The 2016 Camaro will be evolutionary, says GM. Infiniti may have us saying, oh really, to the Eau Rouge. Nice, Max. GM is in trouble with the US government, and my state, New Jersey, throws up a car block to Tesla. Plus, we have your FLD question of the day. What's up, everybody? I'm Derek D. It's Thursday, March 13th, and you're watching what, AK?
FastLaneDaily.
March 13th already. Time's flying. All right, we already knew some states had issues with Tesla selling direct to customers instead of using a dealer network, but I must admit, it's a bit of a surprise to me that New York's neighbor, New Jersey, which of course is my home state,
Of course.
right, will oppose the EV automaker as well. The Musk man, well, he was of course pretty pissed, saying the governor went back on his word after being pressured by New Jersey auto dealers to shut down Tesla. Although, a year ago, Tesla was told, quote, the company would need to engage the legislature on a bill to establish their new direct sales operations under New Jersey law, end quote. So I guess it's a fairness to other dealerships issue, not because New Jersey hates electric cars. Let's get that straight. We don't.
All right.
We're called the Garden State for a reason, right?
Right.
That Audi R8 E-Tron, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off again, and now it's back on again, apparently. Come on, Audi. It's like the boy who cried electric wolf over here. Okay?
Exactly like that.
Exactly like that. Moving on. Some of you may have heard about this, but U.S. Attorney's Office has launched an investigation into GM after a recall of 1.4 million 2005 to 2007 Chevy Cobalts. The investigation basically says GM didn't properly communicate issues with the ignition switches, which are shown to be the cause of 13 fatal accidents. Some court documents have shown that GM knew of the issue a decade before the recall, but didn't do anything about it. Yikes. You know, I had a 2005 Cobalt. Remember the Bolt AK?
That was a great car.
I never had an issue. I love that car. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, did I get a Cobalt? Loser. Do you like that Infiniti Eau Rouge? Well, guess what? They are officially calling the Eau Rouge a project and seeing whether a production model is feasible. If produced, the GTR engine under the hood will likely remain with 568 horsepower and 442 pound-feet of torque. All right. The singing edition of torque.
Yeah.
You've been switching it up lately. I like it. With the 2015 Ford Mustang grabbing attention in a big B.I.G. Biggie Baby Baby way, GM wants some of that glory and is readying to redesign the 2016 Camaro. Though styling will be more evolutionary than dramatically different, engineering-wise, we'll be looking at a totally new car. Starting with GM's Alpha platform from the new CTS sedan, the 2016 Camaro will be redesigned from the ground up. Well, of course it will. And you're not going to design it from the sky down, are you?
That's a good point.
That's a good point. The 2015 Detroit Auto Show is where we'll see that new model. AK, you psyched about that?
Yeah, actually, I am. I always like the Camaro.
I like the Camaro. Yeah. Remember the all-electric 100EX Rolls-Royce Phantom concept? Nah, of course you don't. Doesn't matter anyway. It was a complete failure. But my point is, Rolls-Royce isn't backing down and is now looking to bring plug-in hybrid technology to their cars within the next 3 years. Rolls-Royce bows. Torsten Müller-Otvus said that it will be essential to have an EV option. Not necessarily from a customer demand standpoint, but due to legal regulations and emissions. So in other words, it's not whatever the customer wants, it's whatever the government wants. Just saying.
All right.
Fight the power. All right, time for your FLD question of the day. This one comes from Cole Pekoski.
Nice.
Nice. Hey Cole, where are you from?
Greetings from Highland, Indiana.
Ah, Highland, Indiana. You know, I hear it is great there this time of year.
Is it?
Actually, I have no idea. Anyway, what is your FLDQ of the D? Cole, go.
My FLD question of the day is, if I had enough money, like let's say I sell this signed picture of Eli Manning,
Okay.
can I go to a different country and buy a car that's only in that country and bring it back to the United States? Thanks for answering my question.
Cole, well, a little quick on the cut button there. You didn't finish your thanking,
I'd say.
right?
Yeah.
Anyway, you basically asked, if you have enough money, can you buy a car in another country and bring it back to the U.S.? Well, this is actually a very complicated question there, Cole. But first off, as you may know, I'm a huge Giants fan, but that signed poster of my boy Eli Manning won't cut it, all right? As much as I'd like to say it would, it won't. And you know how they say if you have enough money, you can pretty much do anything you want? Well, this is literally one of the only exceptions to the rule almost, because it's almost impossible. It's a very rare thing. With regulation standards, emissions, etc., there's so much that goes into it before you can, bring a car here legally. Keyword being legally. I know a guy named Tommy Two Toes. I could talk to him, and that's the end of the story if I fall off a truck. But that's another story. Tommy Two Toes is a good guy. No one knows that.
Great guy.
But let me put it this way. Bill Gates fought for years to get this Porsche 959 to the U.S. Eventually, he was able to do so through the show and display law, where you have to make a separate case for each car you want to bring in, and the powers that be will decide. So basically, the answer to you, specifically you, is no. Just by selling that Eli Manning poster, there's no chance you can bring a car from another country here. I mean, Bill Gates is like the richest man in the world, and he had a problem doing it. So we appreciate it, and thank you for sending us that question of the... Ah!
You got him.
First, I got you, Cole.
Yeah.
Right? Got your back. Anyway, I got your back. You're a Giants fan. That'll do it for FastLane Daily today. I'm Derek D. Subscribe and social media the fudge out of us. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. The best day of the week. All right? What day is that, Erica?
Friday.
You're in a singing mood today. Let me get a little something else. What you got? Mary had a
Little lamb,
little lamb.
little lamb,
Mary had a,
little lamb,
its fleece was white as.
snow.
Yeah, Erica,
Very nice.
there you go.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby. Tuning in the fast lane daily. Car magazines and road news, man. Ain't got the time for shopping at the newsstand. We're living in the fast lane, baby. Tuning in the fast lane daily. News for the always on the go folks. Merge to the left and pass all the slow pokes. You can view how you choose to, FastLaneDaily.com or YouTube. Hosted by my man Derek D. Subscribe right now, don't just take it from me.